stuff. It's KRLI 1039 FM and KAOL 101.3 FM. The night races. They call themselves the Grenade. I put together. It's funny. We'll have our pure stocks. We have another one returning. We had a new one last week. We have another one returning this week. But we'll have our B mods, which I'll be contending in tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got both cars tonight.
I see that. Okay.
Then we got the street stocks and the A mods, the Mighty Modifieds, 1,000 win weekly.
Okay.
We better come out.
How many more weeks on
We got
points?
1 more week left. Labor Day weekend. We got September 5th and 6th. We got our what is it?
Big Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, big Labor Day weekend. We have the $1,500 win each night A mods, and then they have regular the B mods on Saturday night, and they have USRA B mods on Sunday night. They have the Lightning sprints. They'll have 750 to win. Then they have the AMS sprints on Sunday. All that. We'll have a big weekend coming up next weekend, and
got some trucks packing the track.
yeah. Hopefully it'll be a good night and we get ourselves racing. Here we go.
All right, good luck, Leroy.
Okay, thank you.
Check out your favorite driver, 10 laps. Boulevard University. Taking the future round will be
Coming out of turn 2, it's Turley on the restart. Campbell now moves up into that second spot, followed by Prevette Gary Akers. Battle here for the number 5th spot. Oh, hard hit on the front side with Brett Wood in the 7 car. Hard hit up here on the front side. Yellow comes out. We'll see. He has a lot of work cut out for him this week to try to get back out. But Troy Turley brings him out of turn number 4. Back with your street stocks. So Turley pulls out here. Side-by-side action here with Campbell and Prevette for that second spot. Not sure who crossed the line just in front of each other, but that is a close race for that second spot now. Clayton Campbell on the low side starting to pull away. He'll take that second spot. As Casey Meads gets loose in turn number 4. But meanwhile, Turley, Campbell, Prevette, your top 3 cars. Here comes Joshua Guy in a battle for the 5th spot with the 4 of Akers as he pulls up a little high in turn 4. Now the bandit Chad Eichelberry up into the top 5 now. Chad Eichelberry in the 09 machine. As the field starts to stretch out here a little bit with Troy Turley. Turley has been close several times this year. 5 second places. Right now holding his line back into turns 3 and 4. Still Campbell, Prevette. Joshua Guy, the 09 of Eichelberry. It'll be the 4 of Akers, 43 of Enlow, Smith in the 12, the 60 of Casey Meads, and Norris in the 53K. So as the field starts to stretch out here, Turley hitting his marks each time across. As the laps start to wind down, good battle here for that 4th spot now. With Eichelberry and Joshua Guy now, that's the race on the track at the moment. But keep an eye out on the top as Campbell now tries to close the gap here with Turley and Prevette behind him. Oh, as Casey Meads comes to a slowdown in turn number 4, gets it going again. Green flag continues with Turley. Campbell, now Prevette goes to the high side to see if he can make it work up there. Now Gary Akers now into the top 5 as he gets around the 09 of Eichelberry. Oh, here comes Campbell now trying to make something happen on the low side. White flag will come out this next time across. Turley and Campbell, good battle up front. Your top 2 cars side by side coming out of turn 4 on the white flag. Good racing here for your street stocks tonight. The top 2 spots. Can Turley hang on here as he comes into turn number 4 with their street stocks? Here comes Campbell as they come side by side. Troy Turley takes the top spot. Campbell in second. Prevette will be third. Joshua Guy, the 4 of Akers, the 09 of the Bandit.
His first feature win this year, Troy Turley out of Knob Noster, Missouri. Troy, nice job, man. The car has been fast all year long. You've just caught miserable luck tonight. It all worked in your favor with a big heat race win and now a feature win to go along.
Yeah, been working on the car pretty hard all year. About all I can do is thank all my sponsors and all my fans.
And I'm sure Mr. Mark Carter brought a little bit of knowledge to the team as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who do you got to thank? This man's always here with you, too.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Oh, that's my Phil. My pit crew, that's Phil Sullivan.
All right, Phil does a great job for you each and every
Yes,
week.
he does.
Congratulations on the feature win, Troy.
Thank you.
Troy Turley, your winner tonight, celebrating here at KRL and KAO night at the race in. He's going to have a barn burner with Gunnar Martin, Tim Carrick, Jim Moody, and Jason Bodenhammer as we go back to green anytime. Here we go. Carrick had a great restart, and he's going to go to the high side to work on the 26 of Blackburn. Blackburn pulls him down, but now we have two more cars spin over here down in turn number 1. Another spin in turn number 1. This time looks like the 75 of Tad Davis, I believe. Martin, Carrick, your top 3 with 1 lap in the books. 24 to go. Watch your cars, watch your flagman. Set to go green right about now. Good restart there for Gunnar Martin as he takes to the low side, but Carrick will get the preferred line up high. Gunnar Martin settling in low. Kevin Blackburn now wants all of the low side to himself. So far, he has it. Martin and Bodenhammer now side by side. Blackburn backs it up just a little bit, and that's going to open up the door for the 1K of Carrick. Carrick working that high side all he can to try to grab the lead. He could have it this time by new leader Tim Carrick. So Carrick grabs the lead. Carrick into the lead at lap 3, but Blackburn fights back down low. Bodenhammer now working that cushion on the high side with Gunnar Martin and Jim Moody inside the top 5. Can anybody close in on the 1K? Blackburn hanging on to second for now. Carrick way up on the high side. That's going to allow the guys to close in a little bit, but he gets a great run off turn 2. So Carrick hangs on to it for now. Back in the pack, Terry Beckham, Luke Feeback, and Brian Johnson still going at it. Here comes Bodenhammer on the high side. Jason Bodenhammer wants that high side off of turn 4. He had a great run last time. Let's see what he does this time. It's Blackburn and Bodie, and then Gunnar Martin down low. Bodenhammer once again using up that cushion on the high side. He'll grab second this time. Put Jason Bodenhammer up into that second spot. Moody now sees that line working. He wants to get up there and grab a few spots as well. He'll go to work on Blackburn, but Blackburn fights back down on the low side. Now Moody once again will go to the high side. He gets around for third, put Jim Moody into third. Now the laps begin to click off. Here comes Moody on Bodenhammer. Good race there for that second spot. This time by it'll be lap number 9, lap 9 that time. Next time by to lap number 10. Now Moody working on the inside of Bodenhammer. Moody may have it this time. Moody working the high side earlier, now working the low side, and he'll grab second from Jason Bodenhammer at lap number 10. Bodie has to back up a little bit as Moody drifted up into his line. Gunnar Martin still running strong in 4th down low. Kevin Blackburn has slipped back to 5th. Nick Pitt still having that great run up in the 6th spot, followed by Josiah Stevens, Kyle Covert, Ronnie Woods, and Brian Johnson now back up to the top 10. Moody will search around now as we got one car getting ready to go a lap down. That is the 00 of Plum. Plum will be the first driver to go a lap in arrears. Justin Plum out of Peculiar, Missouri. Steve Twinner will be next. Moody now to the low side, powers his way around Plum. We stay clean and green. Great racing all around here with Kyle Covert and Josiah Stevens battling for position. Trouble for Terry Beckham here in the 118. Tough break for Terry Beckham. Terry hadn't been here in a long time. He's here tonight with us. And Steve Twinner has gone up and over the berm, and the yellow flag will fly. Oh no, right as Kyle Covert spun down here, the yellow flag is out for Twinner in the 23. We'll look things over at the start of the race. So Carrick with a great restart opens up about a 4-car length advantage, but Moody is right there on the low side. Bodenhammer and Gunnar Martin out side by side. Josiah Stevens has a little bit of trouble here off at turn 4. He stays right and will stay green. Moody searching around for a line to try to reel in Carrick. He may have found one, as Moody now appears to be maybe just a tick faster than the 1K of Carrick. Here comes Moody. Carrick not able to hold that very low line like Moody is able to do here off of turn 4. Here comes Moody, reeling in Carrick. Now Gunnar Martin underneath Bodenhammer, that battle for 3rd. Bodie back to 4th, Blackburn is 5th. Nick Pence, look at Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson rebounds, and he's going to threaten to put it into the top 5. So great recovery there for Brian Johnson. Johnson using up that high side again. Blackburn trying to stick it down low. Oh, the two make a little bit of contact there. Brian has to back out of the throttle just a little bit. Now Carrick and Moody have opened up a full straightaway lead on Gunnar Martin and Bodenhammer in that 3rd and 4th position. Good green flag run going here with Carrick leading. Lap 17 that time. This is lap 18. So 7 laps to go right here. Moody again trying to work on Carrick. Now Carrick floats it way up on the high side. I bet you Moody wishes he was up there and could have got a better run off turn 2. He might have had a shot at it. Once again, Moody works the low side. Carrick is sideways. Luke Feedback retires for the night in the 22X. Great to have Luke back, but not the way we wanted to see him finish up here tonight. So Carrick's car could be going away just a little bit. And if it is, Moody is right there ready to go. 5 more laps to go that time. So the lap's quickly clicking off. Justin Plum will go a lap down in the 00. Carrick able to get by. Moody now will set his sights on the lap machine. And here comes Jim Moody off of 4. He went for it but couldn't stick it. 4 laps to go. Another barn burner feature race here at Central Missouri Speedway for the Mighty Modifieds. 3 laps to go. Can Carrick hang on to it? Moody backs off just a little bit. Bodenhammer has regained 3rd on Martin in 4th. Brian Johnson in 5th. Another car about to go a lap down here. Kyle Graves in the 14th, set to go a lap down with 2 laps to go. So Kyle Graves in front of your race leaders with Carrick and Moody. Moody trying to hold that car down to the low side. Herschel Thompson reaches for the white flag. 1 more lap to go for your lead right there, your lead duo, the 1K and the 00 going at it. Both cars get by the lap machine. Moody takes to the high side. Let's see if he tries to set up Carrick down here in turn number 3. Will he make it? Or will Tim Carrick pick up win number 3? Your winner out of Basor, Kansas, Tim Carrick, followed by Jim Moody. There he is, fans. Tim Carrick out of Basor, Kansas, picks up his 3rd feature race win of the year.
Happy birthday to his mother, Charlene, this week. So happy birthday.
Let's stay right here, Dirk.
Tim, congratulations, win number 3 and a birthday present for Mom to boot.
Yeah, about damn time. I've been struggling to after them first 2 wins. Just we finally got something decent. Got a shock package from Shryock, and we're apples to apples now. So now we got to fine tune. Pretty good, even better tonight. I knew Moody was going to be tough, well, and 75 as well too. So I'm just glad to be back here again.
Good intense battle between you and Moody there in the closing laps. You got 2 wins earlier in the year. What a way to close it out if you could get 2 more here next week.
Well, hell, I just settled for this one this week, and we'll work on next week later on.
All right, Tim Carrick celebrating the win here at CMS tonight out of Basor, Kansas. Thanks to Mike for doing that national anthem for us, and Ken Nelly down here as well presenting the trophies, as well as our Victory Lane Kids Club member tonight, getting the win to Tim Carrick. Well, fans, on behalf of our promoters, Earl and Susan Walls, we thank all of you for choosing Central Missouri Speedway as your dirt of choice here